Everyone hear me? Yeah, awesome. Welcome back, everyone, to another live stream with QPR away to Oxford. The fight for survival now, not the playoffs. Yeah, so my prediction for top 10 is still there, but I don't think it's gonna happen anymore now. A bit of a struggle with injuries we have, but we can't make that as an excuse. So yeah. Now we are, where are we? We are, give me a second. We need to find out where we are. Obviously in Oxford. But on the league table side, 16th, with 46 points. If we win tonight, we can climb up to 14th. We can, depending on the result. Just clear us away, because obviously we are literally only 4 points away from relegation. So yeah, bit of a hard one to discuss on that one. Oh, a lot of work to do for Marty. To be honest, you won't see the team up here today because it's a bit of a weird one. I don't know what formation they're using. It's a way different team. The team that they're using today, which I can tell you now, lineups. So up in goal, Paul Nardi, or so down in goal, Paul Nardi, Jimmy Dunn, Edwards, Morrison, and Powell. Madsen, Colback, Varane, Sanfield, Paul Smith in midfield, with Daniel Benny making his first start for QPR up front. On the bench, Wise, we got Collie back from injury on the bench, Yang, Sutton, Luke Sanderson, Kieran Morgan, Dembele, Morgan Fox, Ashby, and Walsh. So 4 minutes till kickoff. Team's not even come out yet. Say that, and they're just coming out now. Alright, we got Phil back though. Fielder and Varane, my two best midfielders that I think for QPR, holding us together in defensive and attacking. So yeah. See what Daniel Benny could do. Listen, you know, I'm not gonna go and say Daniel Benny's gonna do well. He's gonna be a tough game for him to show us what he can do. Obviously, he's shown us what he can do in obviously his own age group. In the sense of the World Cup with Australia. You know, he reminds me of a Paul Smith type of player. But up front wise, I don't know what he's gonna be like. You know, I'm only used to seeing him on the wing. We got Dembele's brother playing for Oxford as well, Sariki. Matt Ingram, ex-QPR goalkeeper on the bench. Not one of our best keepers that we've had, but yeah. Alright, let's see what formation we are going with. Right, here we go. So it's Varane and Morrison, and they're playing. Oh no, they're putting Varane maybe behind Benny, possibly. See what happens. I think Madsen would be behind Benny with Smith and Benny on. No, with Smith. I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's a hard one. Can Marty do it again? Can he keep us out of the League One? Keep us in the Championship? Yeah, we need to, like I said, we need to scrap this season, this first season of his. He's had first proper season, and he needs to start again. See what we do in the summer. I wish I could say it's just injuries, but I don't think it is. You know, he's changed tactics so many times this season. He has. I don't think he knows what is the best tactic for this team. The type of players that we have. So Southampton got relegated on the weekend. So Ronnie Edwards is officially in the Championship. So technically, we got a bit of good price, and then we might be able to keep him. You know, Ryan Colley's attracting big interest in France and Saudi. He is. You know, maybe a big money move there for him. Alright. Looks like we're going high straight away. Come on, Benny. How tall is Benny? Is Benny quite tall? Does anyone know in the chat? Because he looks quite tall. Alright, he's passed it straight to Nardi. Just messed up the timer, ain't I? Yeah. Sort that out in a minute. Alright, Oxford clear it and goes straight to a Oxford player. And Oxford on the attack down the left wing. Through balled in and gone comfortably straight to Ronnie Edwards. And then Paul Nardi, sorry. Alright, it's thrown it out to Kenneth Powell. Out on the left. Alright, Varane on the ball. Ronnie Edwards on the ball. Giving it to Morrison. So he's got Colback and Varane as holding midfielders, maybe. And Madson's definitely in the middle of field on the right. Madsen back to Benny. Benny on the wing. Whips it in. Not many people in there apart from Field and Smith. Smith still got it though. Gives it to Jimmy Dunn. Alright, playing it back to Jimmy, back to Nardi. 5'10", stand up. What about? Did you just search Benny Edwards' name? Oh, stand up if you hate Tottenham. I don't. Do I hate Tottenham? I hate Arsenal, not Tottenham. Jimmy Dunn. Oh, stop playing the ball in our area. It's doing my head in. Ronnie Edwards almost losing it there. Right, call back. Varane pushing up. You love Arsenal, shut the front door. Front door is shut, mate. Call back 250 up there. It's being chased by Benny. And it's gone straight to Varane. Varane's on the ball. He can have a strike. It's blocked by an Oxford player. It's a shot by Varane from 30 yards out. Right, Jimmy Dunn with a throw to Varane. Jimmy Dunn back to Morrison. Nardi giving it to Ronnie. Steve Morrison on the ball now. Is it Steve Morrison? I don't think it is. Right, Morrison hoofing up there to the right. To Paul Smith. It's gone out for an Oxford throw. Gary Rowett. You know, Oxford United manager or head coach, what you want to call it. Come on, I don't know. Unless you mean Oxlade-Chamberlain, I don't know. Alright, long throw by Oxford, straight to Morrison. Alright, call back on the ball to Ronnie. Dribbles it to Benny, to Powell. Call back on the ball now. To Madsen. Is that? Yeah. Good play there by QPR. Powell down the wing to Benny. Oh, good play by Benny. Madsen into the box. No one in there. There's no height. You can't do no crosses like that. Right, Benny on the ball now. Giving out wide to Powell. Madsen. Madsen on the ball. Cutting back to Powell. Varane. Varane shoots again. And it's comfortable save. Why do commentators are saying some weird stuff, man. Just shot straight in the keeper's hands, to be honest. He's wearing gloves. What? Varane, it's not even cold, mate. Come on. Alright. You're right, Martin Cook, how are you? I should just say Martin. Why am I saying the whole name? You at the game? Oh, free kick QPR. Brown showing off. Right, Powell on the ball. Hold back. Morrison. Pop the balloon. Ronnie giving it to Madsen, I think that is. Yep. Powell whips it in and it's going out for a corner. Yep. Low crossing. That was a lot better. Alright, Madsen. Oh, he's had a haircut, Madsen has. Whipped in. Oh, it's 1-0 QPR. Let's go. Ronnie Edwards. Clumsy goal, though. Very clumsy. Not a game today, mate. Working late. Oh, well, it's 1-0, mate. Ronnie Edwards. Set piece corner, but not sure what kind of deflection it's taken. So it's whipped in. It's just come off his back. Come off his head. Shoulder, head, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Good start from us. 1-0 straight away. First 10 minutes into the game. It's better. Set piece. Alright, long ball by Oxford and it's gone out for a goal kick. Paul Nardi playing it short to Morrison. Alright, Varane. Yeah, great start for us, but let's just try and get some more goals. Keep it up. Oh, Phil just... Oh, god damn, that didn't look good, but he's up. He's walking. Alright, it's gone long. Try to keep up. Powell actually winning the bloody header there. Jeez. Throwing QPR. Someone's gone down. Oh, Oxford player's gone down. I think the collision with Sam Phil for the ball is... Yeah, he's probably fucked up his whole knee. Phil going over, make sure he's alright. It's surprising that Phil's ankle didn't go on him. Oh, that's a mad collision there. Gary Rowell having a word with his players. I'd say his boys. Oh, almost the end of the season. Just survive this season again and go again next season, hopefully. Or if Ryan Colley went to Saudi, it's probably going to be a big money move. Oh man. Alright, might having a word with Smith. Have a mini roll. Alright. Oxford player could be coming off. Yeah. Substitution. Bennett coming on for Oxford. Oh, we're in again. HDB mate. HDB mate. What a great start. Was that Cardiff game? Edwards was a man in the match. No goal today. Okay. How are you, Foley? You good? Alright, Benny on the ball. Sam Field. Oh, Paul Smith. Madsen. Alright, Ronnie holding the ball up. Swearing play pace down. Good to hear, mate. Cole back on the ball now. Getting fouled. Morrison on the ball. Alright, the centre back's just playing it left and right to the defence. Powell moves up the field as always, where Jimmy Dunn tucks in. Ooh, almost in there. Oh, Jimmy Dunn doing well there. Sees Benny on the right. Can't Benny do something as offside, isn't it? No, Jimmy Dunn whips it in. Headed away. Those crosses ain't gonna do tonight. You gotta stop that. No high crosses. We ain't got no player in there to do that. Right, Varane through balls it to Benny. Benny shoots. Oh, nearly Benny getting his first goal for the club. Getting down low there. Covering you R's. Alright, hoofed away by the Oxford keeper. Jimmy Dunn heading it. Varane, be careful. Jeez, what are you two doing, you idiots? Oh, Colback, careful. Right, they play it back to their keeper. See, like I said, it looks like so where obviously you got Powell, Edwards, Morrison, and Jimmy. When we attack, Powell pushes into midfield. You got the three at the back there, and then you got Varane, Colback, and Powell. And then it looks like Madsen, Field, and whoever else it is pushes up even more. Like Varane on the ball now. Right, gone long. And it's going out for a throw into Oxford. Alright, PSG versus Aston Villa is on as well. Alright, we get the ball back. We play it back to the keeper, Nardi. Oh, Benny chasing it. Cleared away by Oxford, and Field's on it. Heads out wide to Paul Smith on the right. Oh, he just... he does my head in sometimes. He really does. I know he's got quality, and I know he's a great player, but control-wise is so appalling. A Cardiff game, we've... much in the back, scary at times. But that's what we always do. That's the problem. We play too much trying to think we're Barcelona. If we're gonna do the passing game, you got to push up into their half and do it. Alright, Paul Smith's lost the ball there. Oxford on the ball, hoofing it long. Jimmy Dunn heading it to Sariki Dembele. Ran, great challenge. Alright, call back on the ball now. Plays it out wide to Powell. Hold back again. Come on, Morrison. Plays it to Jimmy Dunn on the right. Plays it back to Morrison. Morrison going long in the middle. Oh, Madsen letting it go, thinking it'll run to Benny. Mate, like I said, we're not that's you know the Cruyff stuff. He's saying he's doing he the tactics apparently are Cruyff, but the thing is, I don't see anything about Cruyff about it. You know, I don't see anything with to do with Cruyff. Alright, long throw in for Oxford. Alright. Cleared it away by QPR. Really bad throw in there by Oxford. Field pushed up. Gunners drew a goal. Yep. I don't know how many goals he's got this season. Dembele getting fouled by Dunn there. Right, Brannigan to take the free kick. Four or five, I think it is. Alright. Free kick QPR. Paul Nardi to take. Right, it looks like it's going to go long. You're right, H-Man QPR, how are you? Jimmy, headering it in the air. Right, Madsen going long to Benny. And it's hoofed away by Oxford. And hoofed away again for a throw to QPR in their half. I already know what you're saying. I already do. Oh, also clearing it. Powell whips it in. Ooh, Samfield unlucky there. Varane winning it back though. Varane plays it back to Jimmy Dunn. Looks like Samfield is pushing up a lot more up front. Oh no, he's giving it away to Oxford. That was close. Whipped in by Oxford. Ronnie clearing it. Madsen to Field. Back to Powell. Colback. Powell. Field. Oh, see, now we're doing that passing thing. Now we're going to ruin... Yeah, of course, we're going to ruin it. Flipping hell, Madsen. Come on. What's the flicky flick shit about, man? You're good at it, do it. But you're not good at it. Alright, Benny on the ball. Doing well there. Good play, yes. Madsen to Field. Field to Benny. And tackled. It's gone straight to an Oxford player. And throwing Oxford. Oh, man. Have a look where that puts us in the league. So we're 15th. Swansea are winning 2-0. Right, Oxford clear it. Up the pitch. Powell does wellish there. Right, gone out for a throw into Oxford. Yeah, they're winning 2-0 at the moment. They're 14th now at the moment. Unless, I think it's Derby they're playing tonight. I'm not sure. Oxford on the ball, getting past the halfway line. Out wide to Sariki Dembele. Plays it back to Brannigan. Alright. Jim done clearing it, but goes straight to an Oxford player. Okay, nice. Alright, Paul Smith on the ball. Losing the ball. I can see probably Paul Smith getting subs in. Jimmy Dunn clearing it. Goes out for a throw in Oxford. We'll probably be doing that soon anyway. Once the season's over, probably try to get back onto career mode. I'll be honest, not even feeling career mode anymore, man. It's just a letdown. It's not the same anymore. Maybe Football Manager, I don't know. Go back on the ball now, plays back to Nardi. Cleared away. Oh, good head to field to Smith. Smith puts it down the wing for Benny, but Benny just not even bothered to chase him for the ball. Come on, Benny. I don't know what I see. To be honest, I don't know what the add-ons are for it. To be honest, I'm not too sure. I think right now the main concern for me right now is renewing contracts for certain players. I know probably behind closed doors they probably are doing it. They probably, you know, have said they're gonna sign or whatever. Because you know what Nuri's like, he doesn't want to announce. Oh, what a save, Nardi. Yeah, he doesn't want to announce anything. He doesn't like announcing it, and he won't mention how long the deal is. He'll literally just say a long-term contract, just to make sure that no one knows, or you know, how long the contract is. Ryan Colley warming up. He might, like, has said that he has family members that support QPR, but it depending on if we're gonna actually fork out money for him, because they're probably not gonna ask for anything lower than probably 5 million for Ronnie, maybe a bit more, and I don't see that happening by any chance. I'll be honest, the one thing that I'm more looking into right now, after the season is I got a feeling we might have new owners in the summer. I got a funny feeling we may have new owners in the summer. Sariki Dembele free kick, about 25 yards out, hold back. Because it happened the start of the season where there was talks of a rich American company, or I can't remember, but they were saying that someone inquired about QPR about buying them, and obviously the offer was about sorry, not the offer. They didn't want to sell it to the person because the person's ambition for the club wasn't great. They apparently don't want to sell the club to a person that they feel is not great enough, but the ambition. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but I got a funny feeling ownership wise. I know there's been a lot of talk of possibly new ownership. It's going to be interesting to see what we do with our youngsters as well, because Sutton, a cracking midfielder. Don't know what's going to happen with him. Is he going to be sent out on loan, or is he going to be pushed into the substitution bench? So yeah. Ricky Dembele winning the ball back of Paul Smith. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I saw you gotta remember the development team are really good. They have really good talent and really good youngsters coming through. You know? You gotta remember, so that Dylan guy, that Cian Dylan or whatever, the striker, he's quality from Shamrock Rovers, and he's played literally under 19s European championships and stuff like that. Oh yeah, do you know what? When I saw that player against for West Brom, I scout. Obviously I know a bit about him through Foot FM and stuff like that, but I didn't really know much about him, so I had to look into him after those 2 goals he scored. He's a very interesting youngster, and yeah, I reckon he's gonna be another player that's gonna probably be like maybe essay for Millwall. But yeah, pace, power, and he had good finishing. Honestly, he looked a bit like he reminded me of Saido Berino for West Brom. He's got height as well, so to be honest, I've been to a couple of development games this season to watch them. They're pretty decent. Like I said, Emerson Sutton has been some player to watch. He's got a cracking strike on him. He does. I'm just waiting for Alfie Tuck to come through because I think we need to give him game time. Alfie Tuck. He looks like an interesting replacement for Sam Field. Right, also player down. I want Collie back. The injury prone. Collie's on the bench. He is. I don't think he's an injury prone. I would say he he's relied on too much in in games he is. Works too much, mate. Honestly, on the training field and all of that, works too much. It's a good ball by Madison for the goal that we scored. That's a Madsen assist, right? Yeah, we'll see him. We'll see him play. We'll also see Dembele play for sure. I think we'd also see Sutton probably coming on. This type of game you want Sutton to play, to be honest. Oxford, you know, if you get him on his right foot, he'll probably score. Still 0-0 at Paris. Drop ball for Oxford. Alright. Paul Smith now running down the right wing. Clears it down the wing to a throw into Oxford. This is absolutely appalling, man. Paul Smith's got a lot to do, man, to get back on form. You know I have a dig at him about a lot of stuff, but I highly rate him and I want him to perform the way I know he can. Alright, Oxford gonna go long with a throw in. Fox and Anderson warming up. Alright, long throw in. Oh no, it's a trick throw to Sariki Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Oh, he's gotten past. Right, cleared away by Varane. You're at Dale, evening. Yep. For now, let's just say for now. You know what QPR like. How many points do we need to be safe? Probably 9, I would say. Depending on how results go. Edward scored, yeah. When I mean 9, I mean 9 after today's game. But let's not look at point-wise. Let's look at going into each game to win. Paul Smith. It's going out for a corner. Corner QPR. Helek losing it there. Madsen coming over to take the corner. Right, Madsen to take the corner. Whipped in. And it's a shot over the bloody goal by Jimmy Dunn. They gave him a lot of space. Right, Oxford on the ball now. Plays it back to their centre back, Helek. Alright, they've gone long on the wing. Power side. Oxford keep it in. Power clearing it for a throw into QPR somehow. Alright, 5 minutes plus out of time. I wouldn't say they've had. Yeah, they have had a shot on goal because Nardi made a cracking save. He did. PSG score 0-0 at the moment. Ooh, Oxford keeper hoofing it out for into QPR. Powell playing it back to Ronnie. If we win this game, I think I don't know because we got tough games coming up. We do. Sandfield's gone into the box and it's a corner. QPR. Our main games right now is our last 2 games of the season, I would say. Burnley and Sunderland. But every other game, predictably, we should win. But depending on obviously how we play and obviously injuries. You know, Saturday's game is going to be tough as well. Right, Kenneth Powell to take the corner. And straight to Oxford to clear it. Paul Smith on the ball. Goes long in the back post. Jimmy Dunn heads it in. And it's 2-0. Stanfield making it 2-0 to QPR. Pretty much another set piece there. Whipped in by Paul Smith. I think it came off a Jimmy Dunn head into the box. And it's a clumsy goal yet again from the Oxford keeper. Right, let's have a look here again. So yeah, whipped in, back post, Jimmy Dunn getting a header in. And Sandfield hits it. And it comes off the keeper to go in the back of the net. So, yeah, Field, yeah. Clumsy mistake there by the keeper. Keeper's having a nightmare tonight. Marty having a celebration there with Xavi. 2-0 QPR. I did say we have missed Sandfield and Varane together. When them two are not together, we do appalling in defence. Right, Sariki going for it. Not another Leeds recreation. I don't know what you mean. Not another. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay. Alright, looks like it's going to be a long throw for Oxford in the final minutes of the first half. Gone long. What a long throw there. Ronnie Edwards clearing it. Whipped in again, back post. It's gone out for a goal kick. So it's gone down as an own goal, not a Sandfield goal. That Sandfield shot. I know he's telling everyone to get up there. Maybe try and go for a third before half time. So he's taking his time, isn't he? Right. Gone long. And he's taken a slip. And it's gone straight back to Morrison. He plays it back to Nardi to clear it back up there. Sanfield heads it to Paul Smith. Back to field. It clears it up the wing. It's going out for a throw into Oxford though. Not messing about, just clearing it, I guess. Oh, Paul Smith, jump. Six minutes at a time. We might have another goal. You think Nardi better than Dieng? 100%. Listen, look. Don't get me wrong, right? And a lot of QPR fans are gonna hate me for this, but I don't rate him as what every QPR fan did. He made way too many mistakes, QPR. I think when he was at Doncaster, yes, I liked him there. And then the first season for QPR was good. But then his playing style and the way he plays, to me, when Warburton left, he became shit, in my opinion. I rate Seny Dieng, but I feel like his playing style after Warburton left, and that's majority of players like Lyndon Dykes and everyone, they all went shit. So I definitely think Gnarly is way better. If you can get a keeper that can adapt into any style, then yeah. Like I said, I know a lot of fans are probably gonna hate me for saying it. Dieng, you know, he's probably a fan favorite because of how he's come up with Ilias Share and all of that stuff. But in my opinion, he had one good season, I would say, and that was it, really. I do apologize for hurting QPR fans' feelings on Dieng, but like I said, that's my honest opinion on him. In my opinion, he reminds me of I don't want to say it, Andre Onana. He makes way too many mistakes. I feel like he just gave up. Honestly, I think he was just lost. Like there was goals that we conceded, and I'm thinking, how hasn't he not got to that? You know. But it's going to be a hard. Listen, look. Next season for bringing players back when players come back from loan, it's going to be interesting because it's either we're going to make a lot of money from certain players or we're going to have to start using them because you got Murphy Cooper, best keeper in League One. I believe it is it League One or League Two, something like that, with the most clean sheets. You got Charlie Kelman, top goal scorer for Leyton Orient and in the league, and obviously scored again yesterday. Who else you got who's been out on loan that's done well? Tony Roberts doesn't really ring a bell. Jan Skazgal kinda does. What year are we talking here though? There is talks apparently Ilias Share only signed a contract just to make sure we could sell him with a hefty price in the summer. 94. Oh mate, that was the year I was born. That's something I probably wouldn't remember. That's a throw in Oxford. But do you know? I'll say this right. I can't. I think Seny Dieng isn't the worst keeper we've had. You know, I think there was, so for example, when obviously me growing up watching QPR, you had the likes of Cherney or Kearney or whatever you want to call him. He was terrible at the start when we bought him, terrible, and then he turned out to be a great keeper for us. And after 2 to 3 seasons, then we got Carl Ikeme. He was shocking, but then improved. So you know, it's a weird one. Paddy Kenny, like, to be honest, my favorite keepers have all come to QPR. My favorite championship keepers have all come to QPR. Well, and a world class goalkeeper as well. So Paddy Kenny, I've always rated him, wanted him at QPR. I knew he was going to come when obviously we got Warnock. Kieran Westwood was probably one of the best keepers I think in the championship, as well as Ben Foster and Jack Butland. Chris Kirkland, another great keeper in my opinion. Who else was there? Speroni for Palace, Lee Camp, Chris Day, yep. Who else was there? I remember. Obviously, Julio Cesar. Lee Camp was probably my favorite, I'll be honest. Either Lee Camp. Alright, that's half time. What was the Brazilian? Oh, Julio Cesar. Alright. Half time. So we're going to break 2-0. We do away at Oxford. Edwards and an own goal by Remenij or something like that. Yeah. Usually we go for a break, but I just don't see the point. To be honest, today I might do. I don't know. What was that? Yeah, Julio Cesar was one of my favorite keepers growing up. So yeah, it was good to see him come to QPR, and it was really, really good sitting at lower loft watching him make some incredible saves. The thing with Cesar is like he only, you know, it was a bit of a shock to see him come to QPR, you know, because he was at, what was it? Was it Benfica or Inter Milan? I can't remember. Thing, if we're gonna go with, all right, we'll do this. If we're gonna go with QPR Dream Team XI, I'll go with in goal Paddy Kenny. For me, Paddy Kenny. Right back. Do you know what? I'll go with Carl Walker. Carl Walker. Centre backs. Phew, so one of the centre backs that I'll have is probably Kasper's Gorks. I think he was one of our best centre backs when we had him. And who else do we have? Oh, what's his name? Kasper Gorks, and who was the oh, is it Mark? I think I think, oh, what was it? It was Australia, New Zealand centre back we had. Hughes, I think it might have been. I'm not sure. He was quality. I liked him. There's so many centre backs to choose from. Yeah. Left back, I'd probably say Ryan Nelson. That was it. Ryan Nelson. Ryan Nelson, Kasper Gorks at the back. That would be mine for sure. Bowles and Marsh, yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, your error, you know. See, I would put Bowles in there, but the thing is, it's not my error, so I can't put him in there. So it's quite annoying. Because obviously, do you know what? Left back, I'd probably put the guy that we got from AC Milan. Taiwo, was he a left? He was a left back. I'm sure it was Taiwo. He was incredible. And then my three, I'd put three in midfield. I would, and that three midfield would possibly be. See, I come from a hard era, man. I come from a hard era. There was too many players that oh, man. Martin Rowlands, maybe. So I'll definitely have, in my opinion, Lee Cook and Mark Bircham in midfield. Possibly Samba Dikie. I enjoyed watching him. He was good. Striker wise, it's either Charlie or Haider. Is or like Remy. Tarat, Hogan, Ephraim. Yeah, it's hard for me, to be honest. It's hard. There were too many players that I enjoyed looked at. So yeah, very interesting players. You know, we had Danny Perejo, who I remember scored a cracking free kick in the Paulo Sousa days. We had an Italian guy called Tomasi, who was quality. I was actually good friends with I don't know if anyone remembers him. There was a Italian football player, Albert, not Al, I can't remember his full name, but Luke Young. It's a good shout, Luke Young, I would say. See, my centre backs, I just preferred Bitzel, Damien Delaney. Do you know what? Damien Delaney's first season was horrible, but then when we integrated him, left back, centre back, majority of times it was good to see. Sean Derry was a good holding defender, midfielder. Sorry. You know, I grew up watching Ray Jones up front, so I'd probably put Ray Jones in there. Dexter Blackstock was a fan favorite. He's actually a millionaire now, Dexter Blackstock. PSG Villa 1-1. Yeah, a car accident, I believe it was. I remember it vaguely because we had Southampton, we did, and the game got postponed, I think. You know, we've had quality players at the club, but we just lack manager. Yeah. Oh, what a goal by Villa. Was it Villa or PSG? Sorry. Another 10. Ezzy. Best manager. Oh my god. um. Right. So my best managers were probably Ian Holloway. Um. Di Canio. Is it Di Canio or Di Carmine? Something like that. The Italian guy that we had, he was brilliant. Um. Obviously Neil Warnock. I got to throw him in there. I can see why you say Jerry Francis. You know, he good friends with Stan. Um, I like Wolverton, but I think there was too many mistakes, like with goals. We kept like letting in too many goals. Couldn't keep a clean sheet. I think the only reason why I like Ian Holloway is he's such a character. Like, if you go on YouTube and see most of his interviews, they're so hilarious, man. So I don't know if you don't remember, there was a interview. I think it was Cardiff away, and he literally, he literally, it was like a poor result or something that I can't remember. And he said it's like you go out and you pull, but sometimes they're 10, sometimes they're not. Oh, I made me laugh. Yeah, that's the one. Second half about to start. Oxford making another sub. Mate, he was not another level, man. I think him and Ainsworth did an okay job. Him and Bircham did an okay job. Yeah, I remember the chickens. I think it was Plymouth away, and you made them run with chickens or something like that. Made them chase the chickens. Alright, we're waiting for the whistle to go. Come on, ref, hurry up. Yeah. I remember. Wait, do you mean like when Ainsworth was in charge? Like, gonna kick off. Come on, press. Now, you know, all the players were really taking the piss out of it. I don't think any of the players believed in him. Right, let's get more goals, boys. Come on. No changes at halftime apart from Oxford. Oxford throw. None of them cared about it, man. Honestly, they didn't give a damn. They all, I'll be honest, I think they all thought bringing Angel in was a joke. Am I going to? I don't think I am, to be honest. Uh, it's pretty difficult to get a ticket, and I'm not one of those guys. Oh, Oxford shoot, blocked. Oxford shoot again, blocked, cleared. Oxford still on the ball though. Yeah, I'm not one of those donuts that stay around the ground just to find a ticket. Usually they're just sold out. Yeah, he done well at Wickham. I'm not gonna lie. You know, he's a he's okay manager for League One, but for the Championship, when you have Les Ferdinand and Tony Fernandez, what are you gonna do? Like Jimmy Don with a crazy long throw, free kick. This is sold out, Oxford. This is how you know, right, that the fans believe in Marty Fuentes so much. They love him because if this was the opposite way round, this would not be sold out. I'm telling you right now, the only reason why we're sold out is because of Marty. You know, how can you be sold out? You're bottom away, and you're close to relegation. Oh, Sanfield slashed the ball here off Oxford in the final third, and it's a corner. Alright, Madsen to take it. Ball's not even touching the circle. whipped him, back post, and free kick Oxford. I can't name another, and I don't even think Neil Warnock even sold out on the way end constantly. Gonna be interesting what he does for the new season. If he's gonna change tactics, see what he does. All I do know is this, right? If he's gonna bring in a striker, it's probably gonna be a 6-foot striker. If he doesn't bring in a 6-foot striker, he's not thinking of doing a crossing goals. With Marty, even though the players are out, he believes in his youngsters as well. I wouldn't be listen. Like, if Marty goes, right, I wouldn't be surprised if our development manager, or no, not development manager. I wouldn't be surprised if our under 18s manager has an opportunity. No, but I mean in sense of like if Marty ever went, like you gotta look at it this way, right? Next season, if results again don't go our way and they're not the board are not happy with it, they're gonna let him go, you know. Like Varane on the ball. Yeah, well, it depends on the scenario. That obviously, if it's really bad, like in the sense of result wise. Like Varane playing out wide to Paul Smith. Into the middle to Dunn and back to Smith. Smith into the box, shoots and blocked. Straight to Sariki Dembele. Alright, blocked by Sam Field. Oxford heading it back out to Sariki. Oh, good tackle there by Paul Smith. And Varane on the ball. He's done well there to hold Sariki Dembele off. Right, we play it back out to Morrison on the right. Oh, brilliant place. Madsen on the ball. Sees Powell. Powell's got a chance here. Shoots. Blocked. Took too long. Madsen took too long as well, I think. Could have just shot first time, man. Not take a touch. Alright, corner. Powell to take. Alright, cleared away by Oxford. If someone like Southampton won't come in for him. 100% Southampton won't come in for him. It's not the player. You got to remember, Southampton always go for a possession manager that is very like for example Russell what's his name obviously the old Southampton manager Russell. I wouldn't count Marty Fuentes as a possessive tactic manager. There's a lot of stuff Southampton are gonna mess up with, not just players. Right. Sanfield chasing the ball. Oxford clearing it. Good play there by Oxford, touching it down into the middle. Cleared away by Jimmy Dunn. Right. Throwed in quickly by, about to say, Southampton. Oxford. Right. Oxford down the right. Um, Not necessarily them, but someone like that. Hard to say, really. You know, Southampton have got good players, and obviously Feeney's been sacked, their manager. So what they'll do is they won't. They'll obviously have their person in charge at the moment, whoever's there, and they're probably still looking for a manager now, and they'll take their time with it. To be honest, they've got 2 months to find the right person, I would say. Field's gone down here as well as an Oxford player. Leicester, I'm not too sure about. I thought they would survive, but I'll be honest, I think if they get relegated, I think Rude's gonna leave. I don't think Rude Van Nistelrooy would stay with a championship club if I'm not, if I'm, you know. I don't know how much he would go for, to be honest. I don't think managers would be that much, to be honest. You know, um, Surya, Ole, Rimini. Yes, hello, hello. Um, I, I, it's hard to say about Vincent Company because I don't know if I don't know. He's had a very lucky run, I think, when it comes down to clubs he's managed. Obviously, he's managed some good clubs, and he's brought in the right players. He has, and that's my opinion. You know, who do you know what? I'll put it this way: he reminds me of Wilder, for Sheffield United, where the manager has a strategic plan, but he will go out and buy the best players for that league. So, for example, you see how Chris Wilder, what he does every season. So, he in the championship for Sheffield United, he'll go out and buy the best rated statistic or whatever it is, players, whatever position or whatever you are. He won't care, if you know what I'm saying. We said Villa 2-1. Was Burnley a fluke? No, but we'll take what we can. Oh, Oxford making more subs. Was Burnley a fluke? I think it was a fluke. I just think there's certain managers that people say they're brilliant because of they get promoted or whatever. In my opinion, I think he's just like Chris Wilder. He does the job because he brings in the best players of that league. You know, he splashes the cash, just like Scott Parker. You know, these are managers that all do the same thing. I think Scott Parker has a very good tactical thing, but when it comes down to the Premiership, they're useless. So, you know, if you can't keep a club up when you promote them, then in my opinion, you're just that manager that likes to bring in big talent into the club and go from there. You know, and then, you know, I do like Vincent Company, I do like Parker, I do like all these managers. They're good managers, but there's a reason why they don't go to bigger clubs, because tactically they're not great. You know, I will say this. When you look at managers, I would say one manager that everyone should look at now, and obviously I reckon he'll go somewhere. Oh, Oxford scored 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Ah, first touch, he's just come on the pitch. And whoever said Leeds again, you know. So Siriki Dembele crosses it in, and it's headed in the back of the net, no clean sheet. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Dembele's brother gets an assist. PSG scored. Yeah, what was I saying? Rosley for Strasbourg. Strasbourg in France. He's a manager you want to look at. He looks like he's going to do something in the future. Hey, this PSG team is class, man, honestly. Like, QPR need to bring on subs to refresh, because we need Benny's not Benny is not really doing anything. This guy scored a goal and got a booking. Stanley Mills. Anderson looks like he's just come on. Oh no, 2 subs. So Benny has come off for Yang. I don't know who the FC Copenhagen manager is. So Yang and Hyuk come on. So Fields off for Anderson. That is not a good look for us. And Benny off for Yang. The Yang will probably be up front. Alright, cleared away by Powell. Madsen. Yang chasing it. Oh, Smith. Yeah, you should. I think Smith should have come off. What is this person doing, bro? Right, Nardi clears it straight to an Oxford player into the middle, and that is a horrible pass there by Oxford. Corner Oxford. Come on, boys. Right, all you can hear is Oxford fans now. Alright, set piece coming up for Oxford. Whipped in. Ooh, free kick. Oh, Powell's asked for someone to come and assist him. Jimmy, Colback, and Powell is now down. Come on, Villa. Mental. Oh, what's he doing? Did he tell him to come off? Substitution, looks like. Powell to come off. Holding his hamstring. And that's another injury. See, this is another thing that we've got to look into. Why are we getting so many injuries? Hamstrings and stuff like that. There must be a reason. Fox looks like he's coming on. Yeah. Morgan Fox coming on. Oxford having a whinge. Right, 70 minutes coming up. And Fox has just come on for Powell. Ham holding his hamstring. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what's going on with QPR with injuries. It's really bad, man. It's embarrassing. Right, Yang on the ball, losing the ball. Right, we win the ball back. Madsen on the ball. into middle to Colback, and Colback's gone down, no free kick, dive, and it's gone to Dembele. Roddy clearing it, good ball clearance. Oh, Yang almost getting interception. You right, flying high? Yeah, injuries is just a mad one. You know, we got mainly hamstring injuries. We got, what's Clark sore? Is it a knee injury or is it a hip injury? You know, Harvey Bell, to be honest, I can't really blame Harvey Bell for being injured. I bet everyone forgot about him, but yeah. Ilias Share, that's a hamstring injury. I wouldn't be surprised if Amit looks into it and thinks something's not right. Alright, we win the ball back. Oxford lose it. Paul Smith clearing up there appallingly. Yang winning it back. Goes out for an Oxford throw. So another QPR player has gone down. Good to hear. I'm good, mate. Thank you. Sancho is coming on for Villa. Nardi. Comfortable save. Yep, another QPR player injured down. Who's gone down? Paul Smith's gone down. Oxford having a go at QPR or the referee. Fox is having a go at it. Wow, something's going on here. Fox is having a go at every QPR player. Yeah, Fox is holding his hamstring. No, not Fox. Smith, Paul Smith's holding his hamstring. Just another hamstring. What is going on? Yeah, now this is embarrassing now. I wouldn't be surprised if we get relegated, to be honest, due to injuries. Oh, well, against Cardiff. Right, he's just gone off. Hopefully it's not serious. He's walked off, he's stretching. I think they're going to make a sub anyway. Who's he calling? Collie? Alright, we need points, and injuries is not going to help. Alright, looks like they're getting ready for Paul Smith to come off, but we're playing it still at the moment. Paul Smith's waiting to be called on. Alright, cleared long. Yang chasing it, and cleared away by Oxford. Alright, Paul Smith on yet? Still waiting to come on. Yeah, Pulser's coming on, and Oxford are in here. Get into the box. Jimmy Dunn, great challenge. And it's a goal kick. Oh, did he? To be honest, I missed it, to be honest. It's a good eye on that ref. Oxford are making 2 subs. Wait, 2? I'm sure that's like 6 subs they've had now, isn't it? That's either their last subs or... So Volks off for Bradshaw and then someone else, I think. Can't remember who. Oh, this is bad, man. Paul Swift didn't come off. Alright, we're just clearing it constantly now. 15 minutes to go. Oxford on the ball now. Fresh legs. Alright, Oxford on the ball. Passing it. Anderson chasing. Cleared away by Oxford. And it's going out for friends. QPR. Fox looks so frustrated coming on, man. It's an appalling throw as well. Ronnie Edwards heading it to an Oxford player. Free kick, Oxford. Ah, for God's sake. This is bad. Alright, Sariki Dembele. Today the free kick. Alright, whipped in. Cleared away by Dunn. Oh. Who's that chasing it? Madsen? Smith? Playing it back to the Oxford keeper. Ooh, Smith almost got it. Alright, Fox clearing it up the field. Ooh. Yang almost getting to it. Yeah. I wish I could say we should, but you know, we struggle, man. Right, Colback losing it. Oh, Anderson not even getting it. I think Anderson's contract ends at the end of the season as well. Right, Oxford on the ball. Whipped in. Oh my God. That was almost 2-2. Corner to Oxford. Let's have a look. Good save by Nardi. Oh no, Fox, I should say. Sorry. Alright, they have a corner hit. Sariki Dembele whipping it in. Cleared away by Anderson. Back on the ball though, whips it in. Cleared away. Yang clearing it out for. Oh, was going to go for Yang just been outdone there. Whipped in again. Cleared away by Fox for a throw-in. Oh, God. Right, sub for QPR, is it? No. Throw-in was over there. Right, Sariki Dembele on the ball. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Varane chasing it. Alright. Rodriguez passes it. Brannigan whips it in. Cleared away by Yang. Is it going to go out for another throw? No. Dembele keeps it in. Dembele whips it in. That's a pretty good pass, but Oxford shoot. Nardi. Comfortable save. Come on, QPR. Right, Ronnie Edwards to Fox. Fox to Madsen. To Anderson. To Madsen. Madsen to Yang into the middle. To Anderson. Turns it. Out to the wing to Fox. Is that to Yang? 1-2 to Madsen and Yang. Oh, Yang is an appalling shot. Straight to the keeper for Oxford, and Oxford go for a counter-attack ball. And there you go, Oxford whipping it in, and it's an appalling ball in. It goes straight to Fox on the left-hand side. Fox clearing it up the field, and it's just going to go straight to the Oxford player, and Yang's not even chasing it. Colley's warming up. So it looks like Pulsos looks like he's fine now. Yang winning it back. Fox clearing it. Goes to Varane. To Madsen. Gives it away to Dembele. Alright, Oxford playing it nicely there. Good challenge there by Ronnie. Oxford still on the ball though. Looks like Dembele is coming on with Sutton probably. Right, gone wide. Oxford have. Keeping it in. Corner, Oxford. Right, 9 minutes plus added time. Subs ain't coming on yet. I guess I gotta wait till this corner's done because the height. Like, Goodrum whips in. Cleared. Oh, blocked. Oxford shoot. Great save, Nardi. Cleared away by Morrison. And Dunn goes up for throwing to Oxford. Oh, man. We're struggling here. Right, subs QPR now. Right, who's coming off? Ah, so Dembele and Ashby are coming on. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, but yeah, 100%. We're done with now. Right, so Portsmouth's coming off. He is limping-ish. Dembele on. Ashby's probably coming on for Madsen. So the brothers are on the pitch. Madsen just walking off, wasting time. Right, Ashby coming on. Not too confident and comfortable with this sub. So we know Ashby makes too many mistakes. Alright, long throw in. Ashby on the ball now. And he goes wide to Dembele on the left. Sees Ashby on the run, chasing it, and he's just giving up. Oh, it's a corner. Well done, Ashby, I guess. He was giving up, but then... I don't know if it was a corner, to be honest, but yeah. Anderson to take it, no one in there. Right, Anderson to take the corner kick. Oh, what's going on? He's telling him to put the... Right, Anderson whips it in. No one in there. Going for it, at least. Ronnie heads it back in there. Oxford heads it. Dembele! And his brother's injured him. That's an R throw. Dembele's brothers. Oh, Anderson is pulling Sariki back. And yellow card's coming out for Anderson. Oxford keeper's hoofed out there. It's gone straight to Fox though. Fox clears it and it goes out for a throw into QPR. Swansea 3-0 still. Fox long throw. Anderson heads it on. Pullback clearing it. Yang chasing it. Alright, gone long. To the right hand side. Dembele on the ball. Sariki Dembele. Into the middle. Cleared away by Morrison. Corner to Oxford. Which is very agitating. Alright. Cleared away by QPR, but they still want it, Oxford are. Varane trying to clear it out, and it's a free kick QPR. Brannigan gets a yellow. Still 2-1 PSG. Alright, Nadi to clear it up the field. Nadi hoofs it up there. Just Jimmy Dunn has just literally headed it out for a throw into Oxford. What is going on, man? Oh no, it's a free kick. My apologies. Oxford clear it up the field. The keeper does. Morrison gets up and headers it and misheads it. It's a free kick to QPR. Bradshaw, whoever it is. I Naughty to take the free kick. Oh, this is stressful. Load up COD for when you that bad, yeah. Oh, what ball? Man, the ball crossing, there's no one in there. Oh. Swear to God, this is the club that has made me lose my hair, man, honestly. Alright, Dembele, oh, for God's sake, how's that not a free kick? Ref, took you 10 minutes, come on. Fucking hell. That should have been a free kick right there with Dembele. A minute and a half plus added time. Added time is probably going to be 5-6 minutes at least. Pulnardi gets yellow carded. And he goes out for an Oxford throw. We're just playing hoofball now. Alright. Oxford, another Oxford throw. Dembele heading it on to Yang, and Dembele's back on it actually. Sees Ashby, is it? That's a corner, QPR. Alright, no one's going to be in there though. They're just going to pass it. That's it. Just going to pass it to the player. Right, Dembele to take the corner. There is players in there now. You got Morrison, Varane, Edwards, Yang on the edge of the box, Fox in there, Jimmy Dunn in there. Dembele to take the corner. Right, whipped in. Fox would clear it though. Right, Oxford clear up the field to Dembele. 11 minutes at a time. What the? 11 minutes. Wow. Oh, Varane just slipped. Right, Dembele on the ball. Come on, Dembele. Come on. Yang! Shoot! Yes! 3-1. Come on. Let's go. Yang. About time. Oh, Dembele. Flipping heck. Now I'm calm. I'm relieved. Good work by Dembele there, playing in the middle. Plays it out wide to Yang. Yang shoots, hits the post, in. Dembele, all Dembele there, in my opinion. Yang, you've done well though. Cracking shot to get nice and low in the power. Like I said, this keeper's been appalling for Oxford, but yeah, 3-1. I think that's it. Marty and Xavi has actually run down the touchline to celebrate. Oh, mate. Points safe for now. I would say just bring on Sutton right now and get Dembele's coming off. Sariki Dembele from Oxford. I also take the kick off. Goes long. Varane on the ball. Varane on the ball and loses it to Oxford. Come on, boys. Counter. Hold back when. Oh, no. Oxford shoot. And it's a good save, Nardi. Oh, Dembele on the ball. Dembele, well done. Cleared away. She's going down with the Luton, apparently. That's a goal kick to QPR. Apparently Oxford going down with the Luton. Apparently. That is a mad one. Luton going down. Marty pushing the team on. Usually 52 points is enough, but this season is a bit of a mad one. Oh, well done, Anderson. Brilliant, Oxford. 6 minutes to go. T for Wentes. Oxford go long. Anderson heads it out for a throw into Oxford. I don't know what he's gonna say. He pretty much says, you know, the best thing about him, he tries to be honest as best as possible. He tries not to kill us, but he's honest as best as possible. All right, goal kick. Nardi could be getting booked again. Nardi, don't mess about with it, just clear it. Alright, Nardi with the goal kick. Cleared away. Up the pitch. Fox coming in for a header. Misheads it. It goes out for an Oxford throw. Alright, free kick Oxford. Alright, whipped in, back post by Oxford, cleared away by Morrison. And goes straight to Oxford again. Alright, Varane watching his players. Cleared away by Jimmy. Dembele chasing. Colback getting the ball back, is he? Kind of, nearly. Varane wins it back though. Jimmy to Dembele, who gets taken down, no free kick. And it's an Oxford free kick now. Yellow card, Colback. Still 2-1 PSG. Oh, FIFA went it. Come on. Almost over. Jamie Dunn clearing it. Anderson chasing it. Can he get to it? Yep. Clears it down the line. Anderson runs down. He's the only player. Is he going to hold it up? Or what's he going to do? And it's a throw in QPR. Anderson done well there. Yours. Alright, Morgan's coming on. Alright, throw to Anderson in the corner. And it's a throw into QPR again. Oh, unlucky. Yang almost getting the ball back there. Morrison heading it on. Colback slips. Oh, goes straight to Dembele. Heads it on to Varane. Varane sees Yang. Yang trying to win the ball back, but unlucky there. Alright, Oxford on the ball now. Plays out wide. So Oxford due to our left-hand side of the Foxes. Whipped in. And cleared away. Oxford shoot. And it's just gone over the bar. Alright, 2 minutes to go. Goodrum missing. Alright, Kieran Morgan coming on for Colback. Alright, here comes Morgan. I don't know where Dembele misses it, and Ashby's on the ball, and it might go for a corner to QPR. Nope, kept in, cleared away to QPR. Kieran Morgan to Yang. Oh, Yang loses it there. 30 seconds to go. Done clearing it, and it's a throw in talks, and I think that'll be it. Alright, Morrison on the ball to Kieran Morgan. Back to Ronnie. Ronnie clearing out wide to Ashby, who Ashby lifts it into the box. Kieran Morgan on the ball. Out wide to Ashby. Last chance maybe, or just gonna waste time? Yeah. Waste time. Ashby losing it there. Goal kick, and that should be it. Oh, Ashby's gone down. Oh my god. It's literally finished and Ashby's gone down with an injury. He's telling Ashby to get off the pitch. That's got to be it. Finished. Come on. Alright, cleared up the field by Oxford. Ran, heading it on to Yang. Yang on the ball. And that's it. Full time. So 3-1 away against Oxford. That might have been told off by the fourth official for some reason. So Swansea won 3-0. Which Swansea won. That puts us 15th with 49 points. That does. 41 games everyone's played now. So pretty decent win for us, 3-1. Before we go, we'll do a couple of shouts out. Lewis, Cook, Martin Cook, Foley, H-Man, who else got? Dale as always, Royal Panda, and I believe Thingy tune in a bit late. Fly High, yeah, that's one. And Tellboy. So yeah. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today. There's not much to really say after a 3-1 win. Goals by Yang, an own goal as well by an Oxford player, and Ronnie Edwards. Through injuries, we've done well, I guess, to get a result, 3 points. And yeah, we move on to Saturday. Can't remember who that's against. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to, and we'll catch you next time.